Thank you so much.
Hey, holler.
Love you, Summer.
But
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah. So the
Alright, so it's just guys up here now, right? It's just us guys up here.
it's just
Yeah,
guys.
that's
No,
wild.
come on.
I
No,
didn't know
no.
you get. I didn't know you could get porn bomb and then private it and then you get clapped for it. That shit, wow. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. That's what I'm.
Yeah, you gotta be
That's why.
careful. You know
What
how
I was
much
saying.
you know how much shit I got privated right now where I accidentally like showed something. You know, so
Yeah. I mean, it's like, but
Dude, that's
it's
what I
like, it's
don't
really.
How'd you
understand.
accidentally
If she
show something?
privated
Come
it,
on.
like how did it get struck if she privated it? Like I
Because
Because
don't.
Vita
people
has
can have the link or
Vita
something,
has
or
the
YouTube
free
might scan
sauce.
her.
That's why. From what I
and then they
understand,
got vegan. I'm
the
like, is
free
YouTube
sauce.
on a rampage? Is YouTube on some new shit right now?
What's up, dorks? You want
Vegan
to chat or
mean
some shit?
dogs and friends
What's
got
up?
taken down too.
Slurry. Oh.
That vegan
Vegan
patriot
Patriots
Vegan,
mean
channel.
dogs and
Yo,
friends.
fucking Elgatos.
they clean the house right now, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, it's like even like me. Like I
El
gotta,
Magna. Fucking.
you also saw the
girl,
cartoon. You saw the
bitch.
cartoon, and now I got a message. From who. He's like, oh, well, thanks for playing cartoons. Now it's gonna be easier to strike your channel. And then he's like, you
Magna
dummy.
Blanco. Fuck
What you
you.
gotta do is like fucking still
I'm
talk
telling you, we're all gonna
be like
subscribe to his
Hey,
mom's
retards.
yo.
Sorry. Cheers.
What happened to Beat His channel? Yeah, she got porn bomb. Too many porn bombs, and I guess privating it, like it doesn't, like you're supposed. You're like if you get porn bomb anybody, you just delete the stream right away. Just delete it because apparently it can still be struck if it's private. So, you know. But eventually, YouTube is gonna realize that it's like if YouTube needs to look into like before they do such drastic action to a channel, they need to have a person like examine,
Fucking
see the context of it.
It's alright.
Right. And Vito probably still let Sig up in a couple months.
Well, Sig's banned from this show now. All these banned.
Yeah, you banned them. All these banned, Sig's banned.
Well, all
Get
these
him up
good
out of
times,
here.
all the porn bombed good times, and has his channel taken down. And like if people are doing this shit and getting people's channels
Two
taken down.
people,
It's like,
psych, 2 people from the Carterverse got hit within a couple of days.
yeah, I mean, it's like people are under attack. It's like, and it's like not only me. It's like it's like
Yeah,
so
but-
you said Vegan Patriots channel got taken down. Did someone say that?
Who,
Vegan
psych?
Patriot? Someone said Vegan
Yeah, Vegan
Patriots channel.
Patriot. Yeah, Vegan
Yeah.
Patriot's channel got taken down 2 days ago. She was part of the Carterverse. I'm assuming. I think she was. That's just. I
Hey,
mean,
Psyche,
yeah.
I'm trying to chill, dude. Like, can you come to this hippie festival with me? I got an RV, bro.
I want to, but
Let's fucking go. Like,
it's-
what's up? How much you need?
Who's saying that weird shit?
a plane ticket, and then I'm good if I have a
Oh
plane
my
ticket.
god.
LAX, let's see it. Like, look at that. How much you fucking need, bro?
Oh my god. What is going on right now? Is Mr. Big Pipes trying to lay the pipe down on
Yeah,
fucking
You know how much
Psyche?
fucking like it's nothing, brother. I got the savage
I'll go. I can.
All right, really, dude.
I'm doing okay on
It's
YouTube.
tomorrow, dude. It's tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Hold on, let's go. It's
I'm
got
down,
if it's like 600, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I
If
don't
it's
think it'll
like-
be 600.
What can we do?
LAX. I can take. I have LAX. LAX is 20 minutes away from me by Uber.
Brother, I will
We're
wingman
not
you.
going to bed yet.
I will
We're not going to
wingman you
bed
so
yet.
hard.
Step outside with me. I'm
Like
sorry.
men, like gay men love me, dude. Gay men love me so fucking hard. I'm serious, dude. Oh, fuck this bullshit. Fucking $300. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Are we serious?
Let's
Oh my
fucking
god.
go.
Oh
Let's
my
fucking
god.
go, baby. $260 fucking dollars. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. 10:55 a.m. Wait, and then you get there at 9.
10:55.
20 hours. What the fuck?
Hold on.
That's a long fucking thing.
It's crazy because I know Beta up now. Where you at, Beta? The fuck? Beta don't sleep.
Hey, guy, just set a fucking donut goal, dude. Okay. God damn, it's $500. Holy shit. That's
Okay, it's too much.
no.
Too much.
That's
Thank you for the thought. Thank you for the thought. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
if not, look,
$25. It's
I
$500.
think he's all talk. I think he's
No,
gonna
I'm
talk. I
real,
don't
dude.
think he's fucking. All right, well, send the
All right.
money.
So if someone donates $250, I'll fucking cover the other half right now. Like no bullshit. I'll do it. Let's go, baby. Let's get fucking psyched out to St. Louis. Don't care have it.
It'd be content, guy. It'd be
No
good
joke,
content,
no.
but it's you know.
Come on, someone do it. Oh,
Thank you.
can we get the fucking like the Kentucky chick out? Like she's wigless.
Yeah, Summer, you're being invited to the RV.
Yeah, I'm in St. Louis. Like, I don't know, you gotta fuck me or anything.
Oh.
Oh, how are we doing?
Like, no, tell me. It'd be like, oh, I'm a fucking. Just tell me you're gay or some shit. And I'll wingman you or something.
Thanks for the thought, Mr. Big Pipes. Yeah. Why do you guys? No, BP. We don't time out easily over here, but I am under attack, and there's people that say some way out shit in the chat. You should see it. Just going to Elisa's chat. I get fucked
You
in.
fucking dorks don't want to fucking go to this like awesome hippie festival. Like,
Mr. Big Pipe sent you $5. He's talking about sending you a plane ticket, and he's sending you $5. I'm gonna do better, man.
Big trick energy over there.
I don't think I did. I send money right
That's
now?
some Spirit
I
Airlines.
don't think I did. Dude.
Flirty, I got a question for you, my guy, my girl, whatever you want to be called. Why did you turn on Beta? Why did you turn on
You wanna
Beta?
know why? I didn't. First of all, I didn't turn on Beta.
You're so dumb, dude.
First of all,
Just everything about your inflections is
okay.
just like, God,
Mr.
you're
Big
dumb,
Pipe, shut up.
dude.
I'm trying to answer the
Fuck
question.
you, retard.
So look, Beta.
Like, I'm trying to chill.
I'm
trying to fucking chill here.
And point is, Ranger Demon came up in here, told Psyche.
Oh my God! I can hear the dumb.
Psyche. I'll give you Psyche. I'll give you $5 if you put Big Pipes back. If you put Big Pipes backstage for like 5 minutes, $1 a minute.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Hold on, I'm send it. Go ahead. Why you turn on Beta?
Psyche, he was just saying some stuff to the whole Tracy situation, what's going on, the Beta situation going on. Psyche said some stuff about me. Raging came on here to just tell Psyche to knock it off, and then Sandman came up on here to then attack me, and then Raging told they had a whole spew, and then pretty much Beta was like, well, W Sandman, and then we ended up cooking Sandman. And then I ended up modding Raging, and then Beta got mad and he was like, how dare you mod him? He says so many stuff about me. So many stuff. And oh my God. And I was just like, I don't care. You have mods that have doxed my information as well. I don't give a fuck. You know, he literally defended me, and I respect that he defended me, so he's gonna be my mod. And all she had to say was at the end was, but I'm so tired of defending people, and they just stab me in the back.
Yeah. Well, flirty. I might joke around, but I love you. It's like it's not like anything.
No. I'm over the whole situation. That's just what happened, though. You know. So yeah, she's mad at me because I modded Raging, and I flat out told her I'm never unmodding him. You know, because she wants to have mods that have literally doxed some of my information. So I don't care. You know, she can't pick and choose. It's hypocritical of her for her to be like, oh, you can't have Raging as your mod. As she has people that dox my information as her mods.
What's good, Eldo?
So, there you go.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know the Sandman thing where you got with the win and all that, because I know about the W for Kate, but I didn't know that.
I put W for Kate because I was tired of her shit, and she was talking about, well, you're trying to get everybody's man. I told her, first of all, Raging don't even want you no more, so you're just here. You're here crying over a man that don't even want you.
What's good, Eldo?
And that's just it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, it's people. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, that's why it gets so complicated on YouTube.
Fucking Raging Demon.
Can you check if I'm muted real quick?
Move on in life. I don't hate her because he modded people that fucking have said harsh stuff about me. I don't hate nobody because of that.
No.
Hello.
You know,
we hear you.
What's up, Arthur? Can't hear me though. Oh, okay.
I hear you.
We hear you loud and clear.
What's good, Eldo?
So yeah, I sent her a voicemail. I did cry a little bit in the voicemail I sent her. I told her I hope we don't have a falling out, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let you gaslight me. So
yeah.
And that's when she didn't have a real response. And I sent ETC the messengers.
It's either Rado or Eldo.
So I got tired of her shit. Point blank.
Eldo! Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Nothing.
Well, yeah, guys, it does get crazy. It does get crazy around here sometimes, right? On YouTube with like the modding and like people have all these different relationships, and it's like I can't keep up with everybody. That's why I try to just stay out of it. I'm like Jerry Springer, standing in the audience, just watching the stage with a straight face. That's like that's the kind of attitude I try to keep, no matter what people say
Do
about
you have
it.
any more questions?
Type in the chat
Eldo,
and
or
ask
like,
what's wrong with Eldo. Yeah. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
I can send you the messages. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, just type in what is wrong, Eldo.
Now he's all quiet.
Yeah.
I was listening to what Flirty had to say. What you mean?
Well, now you're
Yo,
all
why you
quiet.
ignoring me, homie?
So I told you the
Because you over talking and she trying to explain to something that's going on, and you come in here just what will do? Like, calm down.
My bad, bro.
Everybody heard the story.
God damn.
My bad. Shit.
Story. Sandman
Thought we
tried
were
attacking
cool.
Raging, put Sandman in his place with me, and I modded him. Beta flipped out because she can't get over Raging, because she fucking acted like a crying banshee about the whole situation. Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
I just want to say thank you, Eldo. Thank you, Eldo. Okay, thank you, Eldo.
Yeah. Appreciate you putting them backstage. You good.
But yeah, I mean,
Bring
I'm
them out whenever.
because of what somebody
So
that
much drama, so little time.
and that's just it. Like, she can't send me any money to make Raging not be my mod, and that's just it.
Damn, you trying to get her to pay you to not have him as a
There's no amount of
mod?
money that she can give me that's gonna make me unmod him.
But I think that's the way to go on YouTube is like just monetize the
Yeah, I mean, even though she might hate him, but here's the fact: she might hate him, but she quite literally can't keep his name out of her fucking mouth. So I'm just saying, like, whatever went on between them, fucking, I don't go on lives and I don't cry about my exes. I don't care how fucked up shit that they said or how old it's been or how recent it's been. I don't.
I know. It's like when there's like a married couple that is fighting, and then they have these.
Well,
these
they weren't even married. Like, I know. Dated like a month, and she fucking she ruined it. She ruined the whole relationship. Yeah, he said.
Switch friends, right, Techie?
He said fucked up shit to her about the same time though. Like, she's a fucking manipulator.
Yo, Eldo, how's the weather, bro?
And I'm not gonna speak further on the relationship, but yeah, she's a big old manipulator with that relationship.
Wow, you are annoying as fuck.
I'm saying if there's a married couple, the married couple or even the couple, right, and they're fighting, and then it's like they have common friends, and then it's like they expect the friends to take sides sometimes, right? And so that happens sometimes. So
not too much.
Yo, Eldo, it's like raining over here, right? Am I right?
Doing some live.
Raining up here.
Nah, I'm not down there.
Is there?
Yeah.
You're in the western
I'm
side.
not down there. I'm by Amber right now.
Like he's gay. I mean,
Shut up, Remy.
by gay, I mean Goonface. Yeah. See, this is this kind of trolling. I appreciate that kind of trolling, like you see it on the screen, but that's a funny kind of trolling. Then there's the other kind of trolling. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're funny. You're funny. I woke up in a kind of bad mood, and then Arthur came on telling me some dad jokes, and put me in a better mood.
Thank you, brother.
What about the other jokes? Here's the what do Princess Di and Pink Floyd have in common?
What?
Their greatest hit was The Wall.
Oh my god.
Is this the dude that's like in his basement or something that's talking?
I'm not in my fucking. Oh, I was in my basement one time on stream, and it's always the basement. I'm in the it's a garage. There's a window in the back. Fuck.
Arthur, be careful what you say to that man, because he's going through something,
What was that?
Me?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Me?
Unless you were just drunk. He was talking about doing some wild shit a couple of nights ago. So.
What the fuck?
You, Isaiah. You. Isn't it him, Isaiah?
What you're talking about?
Sorry, wasn't he depressed and shit? Was it Isaiah?
Well, he said I think he said he was. What would you say you were going to his
I went to a psych appointment.
Yes, it was you, Isaiah. It was you. Please, I hate when people make me out to be fucking slow or some shit. I'm not slow.
Legit,
I'm not saying that.
Slim slow.
I wasn't like off the rails, like fucking like you know, attention seeking. No, fuck no, fuck no. I had a conversation with somebody.
NYC.
But... Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Isaiah. Arthur, how do you feel about Beta? How do you feel about Beta? You losing the channel?
I mean,
you know, I'm on fuck Beta for life type of time. You know, that's the type of shit she gets for fucking spreading false allegations. That's karma, baby. That's karma.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Beta. Let me just not say nothing. Okay, yeah. So yeah.
You know I'm right though, bro. You can't
Away with words. She called me that, and then she called somebody in Sandman Discord, and then she got her information got out. So, I mean, Dan, that's probably the best gifts I ever received.
Beta's a great.
Away with words. Away with words called me the same thing like a few months ago.
What?
And she ended up disappearing because somebody got her information somehow. So
that's crazy.
Somehow, Mr. Fed, Mr. Fed ass motherfucker.
Discord, so you can judge it for what you want.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like that's what I asked Lisa about. I was like, "Well, how do you deal with doxing?" I was like, "How do you deal with doxing?" Because she's a kind of celebrity, and so and she said, every celebrity is doxed. Their addresses out there, their whole birthday, all their information is out there, and somehow they survive, right?
About that, and like at the same time, she didn't comprehend. Same information, same shit happened to me as her. Go in about me about who I met. It's my fucking channel.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Dusty Diamond. Nobody cares for you. I got to be honest. Nobody cares for you.
Well, you can't think about me
right now. Let's go.
I must concur.
Come here. Now.
No. Okay, so
Stay.
So that's the thing. We want to be
Stay.
We have to understand that if you're on YouTube and like that kind of stuff, because it's like you're basically putting yourself not as a public figure at that point. And so I say everyone should just dox themselves. Everyone should just say their own name. Like I said my own name, my own birthday, my city. I've said it all myself, and so I'd rather blame myself than like blame somebody else going through records and stuff like that. But that's part of it's a price of fame. It's like you lose a little bit of privacy, but at the end of the day, does anything really happen to anybody? Do we hear any celebrity? We've heard a couple of celebrities have had stalkers and stuff like that. But think about these people have millions of fans, right?
And would you go back to before the fame?
I think you got a few of those. I think Allied was a fanboy for a little bit, so
would you go back
you get fans and shit like that.
Allied's only mad at me because he came out of the closet on my show, and then he regretted it. He did. He said it himself. I never asked him. I always ask people. I was like, what's your gay experience or whatever. But he said it himself, and then he's mad that he said it, right? And so it's like he blames me. It's like
he's a pudgy Jewish kid, I think he's like in his 20s. I heard he's like a chubby Jewish guy, a little pudgy. Yeah, so it's like some people just he bad. He definitely go low.
Picture Jonah Hill.
Yeah, he's like a Jonah Hill, a younger Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
I'm catching up with Chad and shit. I see you beep. Vegan ain't Carterverse. So why the hell she come in my Discord with Carterverse? So she IP too. Okay, that's I had to make sure. I'm like, hold on, I ain't never hear Vegan be Carterverse.
Well,
but she already up to like 400 subs already on that channel, or 400 subs. She went from like 30 something subs to like 400. So
that's so hey Chad, what's up?
That's what
I'm sure the vegan. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I said when my channel got my channel first got striked, false strike. I was able to get to 100 within one night, and then I was already streaming the same night. So, it's like if you have a
what's Vegan's new
fan base.
channel?
What's that?
Does anyone know what Vegan's new channel is?
I don't know. We know
Beep Beep in here. I think Beep Beep a mod, right?
Beep Beep is a mod, yeah. Yeah.
If he's still in here, somebody will share it. I'm sure somebody will share it.
Oh yeah,
she got a new channel.
Knows Vegan Patriot's new channel. Yeah, because
steak loving Patriot. That's what it switched to.
No, come on.
She likes stick.
Whoa. I like a big stick.
Oh damn it!
No, I think. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking about some other content creator. Y'all thinking about?
I had to say that.
Yeah.
I had to say.
Oh, Aldo. Oh, there you go. There's Vegan Patriot. Her new channel is called VP Always Wins. VP Always Wins. There you go. You can look that up. Or Lord VP. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Looking out, VP.
Yeah, thank you. It's like we gotta when it comes down to it, it's like we're not nobody here is like Logan Paul, right? We don't have like millions and millions of subscribers, and so we're just small little channels. For people to be attacking us, that's like kind of like the low hanging fruit. But it's like if we stick together, we can overcome like any kind of adversity in that, right? And I want to thank you guys for sticking by me. Let's see, how's the chat doing? We got 44 people in chat. Awesome. It's 5 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll check out Starbucks. I don't know. I can walk to the Starbucks. Hey, do you guys want to see Tricks?
Damn it.
Tricks?
Wait, what? Oh, there it goes.
Mr. Trixie.
Those ones, but not always speak over by you.
Yeah, but Beto definitely grow her channel fast as she doing now because of all the attention she's getting, with the Kate situation and the Raging Demon and all that. Like, this will be the perfect time for her to make one.
Right, Beavy's in the spotlight like that.
And actually,
she'll end up getting like 400 within a couple of days.
And it's those people that will actually basically promote her too, because I think they want.
Oh
that
yeah,
content.
everybody will promote her. Yeah. I mean, even when Kate talk about her, she's promoting her. When you talk about somebody, you're promoting them. Why can I hear myself? Come on, man.
I hear you.
What y'all doing? No, but I hear myself.
Oh, you hear yourself?
An echo.
Let me look at your microphone.
Yeah, somebody got an echo and shit.
Or me?
You got an echo?
Oh, unless it's my beer can.
Is that better, Eldo? Eldo, try that.
That shit happens when you start. That happens when you start recording. Who up here recording this conversation right now?
Well, we're being restreamed.
Mine's streaming.
It was probably me with the echo.
Oh no, not the restreaming. When you phone record, it happens.
Oh, I'm not recording no.
I'm fixing everyone's
I'm
mic.
restreaming. I always restream the live for Psyche and shit.
Yes. Oh yeah. Guys, of course, you're always welcome to. You're always welcome to. I appreciate you restreaming the live actually, because I think it helps everybody. It helps everybody.
It helps just let people know, because I was live earlier and shit, so I'll see if Sandman ends up restreaming me later today. I have some new content.
Oh, you're sneezing? My little tricks.
Why you don't got the chat up on your screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it.
Don't you got that?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that's crazy that they did that. Can you make it bigger, or is just one size?
It's one size right now. I think they will.
Okay, they're gonna.
This is a beta stage.
Probably update. Yeah.
It's way too small. I think it is way too small. I would like it like.
Bro, I was wondering why the fuck they increased their price by like. Because I had StreamYard back in the day when it was cheaper,
Oh, so, Eldo, I have a tip for you. So yesterday, if you're a member of, if you subscribe to StreamYard, like on a premium plan, the either tier, and you cancel it, it will say, offer you 6 months at 40% off. And then you just accept that, and it's not like 6 months at once. It'll just change the price to 25 instead of 45 for 6 months.
Oh, okay. It's 25 a month, so change it from 25. Okay, from 45 to 25.
Yeah, if you just have to cancel it, it'll offer you 40% off for 6 months. That's what I did yesterday. So Pretty
But I
cool.
don't live stream, so I canceled it. I even canceled YouTube Premium. I went Sandman way, and I canceled that shit. I'm like,
Premium.
I canceled
Yeah.
the Premium.
I just have Spotify.
Love it, man. I can't do these
I don't-
fucking ads. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, the ads suck, but it's like I really don't watch that much YouTube. I really focus on my channel, and that's what I'm gonna do from now on. It's like not even gonna go to other chats. Really, I'll go to panels. I'll like I'll call into Elisa, and I'll do my own show. But I'm like the chats are just like they're getting too crazy. They're so I'm being slandered in Elisa's chat like by a lot of people. I don't know if they came from my chat. I got slandered in her chat worse than I ever got slandered in my chat. And I don't know. And then and then her producer Jody was like, she's like, this Psych guy, he's friends with like a lot of IP2 people, like, and is that true? I don't really know. I don't think so. I think I just know Benny and Saint. Those are basically the IP2 people I know. Elisa was on IP2 as well. She was, but it's not the IP2 that's the problem. It's like the IP2 viewers who were like IP2.
Oh my god, dog. Oh my god.
The only word they know is basically PDF. All they know how to do is to say into anybody is just this person's a PDF. That's all they say.
Oh, bud.
I'm kind of done with that shit.
What up, Tommy James? Did you hear Tommy Beta lost her channel? Tommy, R.I.P. The Beta.
And Beta, I mean, Beta was, she does her channel for the love of doing the channel. She does it for fun. It was not even a monetized channel, and people are even those channels are under attack. And so, it's just like people are just
going inside.
I don't know what's wrong with people that they're just
I know you're sleeping.
going after.
You pass out. Curl up in your little.
It's like a weird. I don't know. These people are. Some of these people are just unhinged. Or like
don't hit me.
Trying to take down channels, strike channels. It's like it's actually like if our channels have disappeared, what's their existence? They really have. Seems like their only existence is attacking us. And so once you're in it, it's like kind of like when Marty passed away. Cyrax was crying and sobbing about it. It's like because even like your arch nemesis is like that's it gives you a reason to live sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't hear about Cyrax like that no more, So
yeah.
Ever since Marty passed, you don't really hear about him. I'm sure he's still doing streaming, but
yeah, I'm not sure. People were like, "Oh, all I ever said about like Sandman was on yesterday. He's like, oh well, what about Cyrax?" And I was like, I don't even know the story. I barely know the story. So I've just seen him, and I know about him through Marty and stuff, but I don't know all the details. And so people expect everyone to know all these backstories to everybody and all this, all the lore of everybody. That's why the less I know, the better. Because all I want to do is have people on and have a conversation. If the chat wants to roast them, they can either like put them in the frying pan, or the person can dig themselves out of a grave. At least give people a chance to defend themselves. All it is it's like it's over TV screens. It's not. There's no danger to anybody we're talking to on any of these screens, right? And so
it's weird coming in as a new person to all the panels and streams and people and like the relationships, and like everybody's got something to say about fucking everybody every fucking time, every panel I'm fucking in. Or anywhere you're in, it's like there's this history that everybody knows everybody for years, and I mean it's all new to me, so I don't know fucking shit. It's just like it's so weird. It's so weird.
Well, it's like it's sometimes better not to know too, because there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of actually, yeah. It's better just not. It's better just to like. Judge people how you meet them and talk to them. But there's a lot of
I'll make my own
allegations
opinion on people, A, but B, like, I don't want no fucking drama and bullshit. Fuck that. It's just, it's all stupid. It's all stupid.
So how's everyone's morning going? It's like 5:08.
Where?
5:08. Yep, it's 5:08.
Oh
It's
god.
not 5:08.
Not where. It's 8:08.
Yeah,
here.
Psyche and I are both in California. We're both in the same time zones.
Oh, it's 808 in
That's
Ohio.
what's up. Yo, I know somebody named Halston that I want you to meet, Flirty. He goes live. You know Halston?
No, I don't care to meet people.
Okay, well he
Oh, come
lives
on,
out there where you do your thing. So I'm just
I
saying
don't
though, he got money
care.
too.
I don't
He got
care.
money.
Flirty has money. He
You don't care
said.
about
I don't
money?
care.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
do.
fucking
Yes, you
anyone on
do.
Flirty,
YouTube.
yeah.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
not fucking
you and him might.
I'm not
He
fucking
climbed
anyone from
mountains.
YouTube.
He climbs mountains for females.
I don't care what he does. He
Whatever.
can
I
fucking eat
digress.
shit for all I care.
It's okay, although.
Yeah, like I'm never making a video with anybody on YouTube.
You should. Or you don't want to collab with me and Beta and
No, I'm talking
Flirty?
sexually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Psyche,
Well,
I'm sorry, but I'm not
but
I'm
Flirty,
not
what
making
I
no
would.
sexual video with anybody on YouTube.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying
That would be
sexual
too
video.
controversial.
Not
I already have
not
too many
even.
baby daddies on here. I already have an e-boo, and it's just I already have too much going on. I can't. Yeah.
Would you and Joker do a
Hell
OnlyFans
no.
or collab? And you wouldn't?
Hell no. Joker's fucking annoying. Sorry.
Joker's a good looking dude. I like
Becky,
Joker.
you want to eat his ass?
What about Juice? What about Juice the Hoe? He's going live now too, Psych. I don't know if you know that. He's starting to go live. So.
Yeah, I heard it, and I heard he's doing really well. I heard, and it's like that's the thing. It's like a lot. If you're like in this community, go live because it's like there's a lot of people in this community that will support you. There's like even if they don't like you, like there's people that will come to your channel. It's like a lot about numbers. Like there's gonna be.
Well,
Like
yeah.
I heard he had like 35 people in his chat with like 100 subscribers or something like that already. And so, if you put yourself out there, it's like there's advantages and disadvantages. You'll get a lot of trolling, but it's like you will get the numbers if you're in these communities. You'll get the viewers, and in the end, that's going to be good for your channel. Usually, if people love you or hate you, if they're commenting in your chat, if they're interacting, if they're viewing, subscribing, that's all good. Yeah, good for Juice. Yeah, good for Juice. Let's see. And I do hope Beta comes back. I did hear back from Beta. Like I wrote her text and she wrote me back. I think she's doing okay. Some other people I've talked to her too.
Beta called me, but I was busy yesterday for the most part, so I couldn't answer her. So hopefully she all right, man.
Yeah, hopefully she's all right. And it's always good to take a little when I had my main channel down for like 7 days. I thought I was gone, but there's ways to counteract a lot of the stuff that happens. But it's just when YouTube deletes a channel, that fucking sucks though. That sucks, and it's like a lot of people are.
Yeah, Beta not getting her channel back though. Her shit gone, done so.
Yeah, but it wasn't monetized, and so she can create another channel, build it up. She had about over 1,000 subscribers, and so she'll get that back in no time. She really can if she wants to. And that's a good thing too about not having a monetized channel is like it's got a little bit less stress because they're not trying to like maintain because it's like you can just go create a new channel. There's other ways of monetizing. Elise is monetized and she says don't send a super chat. There's no membership on her channel. She's just like she has her CTS set up and that it works really well for her. And so there's it's nothing's ever hopeless, guys. It's always other options, and there's also other platforms. There's other things you can do, and so you don't really have to. Monetization can be like a fart in the wind, right? Okay, so.
Shout out to Kate farting. That shit's
how's everyone doing in chat? I'll put the link back up. I'm sorry, I probably didn't have the link up. If anyone wants to join, we have 47 people in chat. That's awesome.
Man, Tommy cooking in chat, man. Where KZ? Oh, KZ left. Damn, he got proof he's saying about some stuff. I'm not gonna mention it, but shout out to Tommy. Like I said, I'm in the middle with the KZ situation, until I see more proof. Man, I'm in the middle.
Porn bomb.
Oh my god.
Like, nah,
Look at his feet. You do have nice feet, Arthur. You have some nice
I
feet.
appreciate that, brother.
What size are your feet?
I'm a 9, brother.
You're a 9. You know, I'm a 13. I'm a 13. I'm a 13.
Yeah, I'm a 9. I'm not like
You got women feet. I got women feet.
No, I'm not like the Morenos out here that are like fucking 16, 17 size. You know, I'm a.
All right, what you got, bro? You racist or something? What you got? You racist against the black folks?
How's it racist?
Chill out.
How's it racist?
Yeah, because you're discriminating against their feet size, their foot size.
Against feet.
It's like you're 13. That's crazy.
Yeah, you discriminating against their feet size. Like, why you pointing it out? If they got size 16 feet, I mean, don't hate. What, you mad?
I'm not hating. I'm saying,
You know?
like, yeah, Morenos have bigger feet than I do. You know, keeping.
And let me not go there. You know what I'm saying? You mad? You mad? You got small dick. I'ma say it. Fuck it. You mad? You got small dick.
I mean, look,
Fuck
I'm
out of here.
Hispanic, you know? I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic.
I got 3 inches, so I'm definitely Hispanic.
I got 2, bro. So you beat me.
Barry has a fake.
Yo, Dusty Diamond, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, go suck a dick.
You are annoying as shit, bro.
Nigga, go suck a fucking dick or some shit. Like,
whatever happened to you saying, "Oh, the N-word, that's racist"? Now you're out here saying it.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm
okay, yeah, stay moonwalking,
I'm a choosy
bitch.
Susie, just like everybody else. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nah, stay moonwalking, bitch.
Nigga, go suck a dick.
Whatever happened to but anthropology,
go suck a motherfucking
you know,
I feel like I brought a little bit of conflict up here, man.
Go suck an asshole.
Before I came up here, Summer was up here talking about nice things, and then I come up here and fuck the whole thing up. My bad.
No, you're fine.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it's not even you. It's
the
fucking
fucking
scumbag
Arthur. That's on panel right there.
Because he can't even fucking he can't get no bitches. He can't even afford pussy. That's why he mad at
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He can't
you
even
got
afford
me.
pussy.
You're right. You got me.
Oh, I know, nigga. The way that you fucking act is clear.
You couldn't get pussy, bitch. That's why you went from being a dude to a female, fucking bitch. Go fuck yourself. You couldn't get pussy.
I know my
that's why you
levels
fucking
of a
switched
pregnant
teams.
woman. Oh my god, I know. I'm so.
You switched teams, you fucking bitch. That's why you couldn't get any females. You're like, shit. Now I gotta get the
nigga.
Dick.
I never been attracted to females, and I have Hope House. I showed on fucking my stream earlier, nigga.
Such a dumbass up. Oh, but in anthropology, we learned that that's racist.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't want no females. You act like I give a fuck.
Because you can't get no females,
I never been
nigga.
attracted to a female day in my motherfucking life, and I'll
that's
never
why.
be. Because I don't like females. I like dick. The fuck? There ain't nothing else to it. I like dick, and that's it. I don't like pussy. I don't like females, and that's it.
I was born, a hermaphrodite. No, I'm a tranny.
I never said I was a hermaphrodite. Psyche called me a hermaphrodite, and I didn't even comment on it.
Shut the fuck up.
I said intersex. You said intersex, right?
I know, but you called me a hermaphrodite, though.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the same. I thought that was the same.
It's all good. It's all the same shit.
Apologize.
It's all the same shit. Just throw them in the trash.
Oh, Arthur, come on.
No, at this point, I just don't feel like even showing fucking any paperwork because it don't even matter what the fuck I say.
Don't. Nobody cares for your paperwork. I don't care for your personal info. All I know is that you're a he, she, they, them.
And nigga, you care so much that you think about me every day without me even thinking about you, nigga.
You like that, right? That was good.
I never think about you a day in my fucking life, so I'll never think about you a day in my life. And I never have, never will.
Yeah, he, she, they, them.
Well, whatever anybody is, everyone. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you're so triggered because you want to fuck me. That's why you're so triggered right now because you want to fuck me.
Oh,
yeah, it's free as motherfucking game. Niggas like you that gotta attack me over my personal appearance to try to convince yourself so fucking bad y'all would just want to fuck. Because you're so
I'm pissed off
at
you because you be fucking around with the younger people. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just say younger people. You fucking people want to go to libraries and take up the whole space and close the rooms.
Arthur, that's like.
And now he's accusing me of being a PDF psyche.
No. Okay, so
Arthur, I'm telling you,
Arthur,
that's what you're accusing me of being without directly saying that.
Arthur,
I know what you're implying.
Arthur,
you're talking about drag queens, and guess what? There's different forms of drag.
Queens.
There's drag
there's different forms of drag.
Drag
queens are different.
That are only 18 and over, and then there's drag queens that are just fucking normal people that do things that aren't fucking 18 and over. Just like any fucking other type of entertainment. It don't fucking matter.
in my opinion, the whole drag queen story hour thing is a psyop to get the conservatives
It is not a
riled up.
psyop.
Y'all just
No, because
y'all can't handle your tinfoil. Y'all need to put on new tinfoil and get over it.
RuPaul.
Because drag queens are not fighting for equal rights. Drag queens are usually just gay men that just have a character.
They're just fucking gay men.
This is my thing. This is my question though, Psyche. Psyche, this is my question. Why do they have to dress up showing their bodies in a way?
They're not showing their
where it
bodies.
just
They're wearing
distracts the
padding.
kids.
They're wearing padding, nor they're dressing that way in front of kids.
That's why it's a psyop.
They're not dressing that way in front of kids. There's different forms of drag. And even then, even the bodies they're showing when they perform are fake bodies. They're wearing breastplates. They're wearing fucking sofa mattresses to make a fake ass.
Why are drag queen performances showed to kids?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a psyop to rile up conservatives.
Somebody normal.
It's not a psyop
gender identity or just wanting to have fun in life.
Yeah, it is because it's a red herring.
I don't see them having
it's just like
strippers come in.
Drag queens are performers. The drag queens are usually gay men that have a character, and it's like they perform, in clubs and stuff like that. I think maybe maybe things got too woke, and they're like, oh, that's not transsexual. That's different than drag queen. Drag queen is usually just a gay man in a character.
It's not necessary though. We don't.
It doesn't matter if it's trans or not. That's not what I'm getting at. It's just why are we overly sexualizing and exposing?
Nobody is.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
Nobody's over
I understand.
drag queen because if you look at actual drag queen performances around children, they're not wearing a fucking leotard with their fake body.
So I've been to Europe, and in Europe,
culture that children are too young to understand.
Right.
Thank you.
I knew
what I was when I was a young age. I always knew who I was since the day I was fucking born.
We're not putting girls dancing on
and I was not
poles,
indoctrinated
even if
by
they're
nothing
in
at all. I
fucking
how I was.
a whole fucking outfit for a business meeting.
What do you think about what if there's an elementary school teacher that posed in Playboy? What if there, and then the students find out they're in Playboy?
They usually get fired. They
find
out that the teacher is involved in sexual
and that's really stupid. And
they all get fired. I totally agree with that.
Well, it don't matter if it's not harming nobody. If it's not harming nobody in their personal life, it don't matter.
If you're putting yourself in a compromising position, you're not in a position to teach the younger generation.
Thank you. What does that have to do with
man? Yeah, but so what if like in like someone's like a woman's like 18 years old and she like poses to like pay her bills, and then like 20 years later she becomes a kindergarten teacher.
In every culture amongst the world, aside from in the United States with the younger generations and people that are arguing that we need to include everybody, every other nation in the world agrees.
Thank you, brother.
No, but what I'm saying,
maybe jobs should pay more if they don't want people to do sex work.
In Europe, in the newsstands, they have porn all out everywhere. And they have nude beaches that they bring all ages to. I mean,
they don't have porn everywhere, and yes, they have nude beaches.
Yes, they do.
Which nude beaches are mainly just considered. It's because it's mainly topless. Because topless across the world.
Yeah, because
it's fine
people
if you want
sexualize the woman's
topless in the United States.
That's why it's considered
That's
so
fine. I don't care.
sexual.
I don't give a shit.
Whatever the fuck, a woman's fucking breast when there's nothing sexual about a woman's breast.
The same thing is nude beach and topless beaches, and then the exposure to children and sexual identities and ideological values is totally fucking different than a nude beach.
No, but I'm saying in Europe they have a whole different view of sexuality and nudity than they do in America.
They're still not teaching kids about or influencing children to think or think or be a different way, right? They're not influencing them. They're not teaching them in the European schools.
Thank you.
They're not teaching.
Well, guess what?
I don't know what they're teaching.
People are gay. People are trans. Actually, trans people had a huge part in fucking history that fucking Hitler decided to fucking erase.
Right.
You're not allowed to say his name on YouTube. I don't know if you're aware of that.
It's fine.
TOS. We're not allowed to say it.
You're allowed to say the name. It's history. It's a historical context.
That's a historical fact. He burned so much history done on
my God.
people.
Here we go.
So, I'm sorry that you're ignorant and, you think
I'm
that's not
ignorant.
normal to be queer when it's
You're
perfectly
ignorant. You don't know what the
normal.
fuck you
Because end of
are.
the day, Jesus actually made clownfish. They're able to pick whatever sex they are. Clownfish, actually, did you know that? No,
What?
no clownfish are biological women. Actually, did you know that?
What? Clownfish?
Yeah, none of them are biological women. You should look it
Who gives
up.
a fuck about clown? You're a fucking clown.
I'm just
Stupid
saying, look,
bitch.
you're
Don't
so
say
ignorant
that.
that you can't handle a basic conversation. I'm just proving
Who the
to you
fuck is talking
that
about
even
clownfish when
outside
we're
of
talking about
human,
kids?
even outside
You're
of
the
a
one that's switching
human
topics.
species, Jesus quite literally made clownfish who are not even human. They end up choosing to be a woman whenever the so-called woman ended up dying, and they end up replacing that. They
There's
were never
multiple
no clownfish were ever born a
species.
woman.
There's multiple species as far as animals go that do that, right? Where they change based off of their needs, based
And I'm
for
just saying that's
reproduction
what I
issues,
just mean. It's perfectly normal
reproduction.
for people to be
The
trans.
same
It's
point
perfectly
Seahorse, the
is
normal for
though
seahorse.
people to be queer.
you are
Like it or
changing
not,
you
it's
are
always gonna
changing
be
the
like
topic
that.
from children,
Yeah, she's changing it.
and
No,
though
I'm stating
you're
simple
putting
facts.
religion on it and saying
I'm
Jesus
bringing in the
created
bigger
that.
picture in life because you want to be a
No,
Jesus freak. So I'm
wait,
bringing in
wait.
the bigger picture.
Mhm. But
The,
you're
the
also
the the the
there's
bigger
something there's a
picture
difference
is
between
where does
there's diff-
humanity go if everybody believes and accepts everything? Because now we're going to get to the point where we have to accept not just you go past child molesters and then we're going to go to murderers, right?
And there you
All
go.
right.
Start
Okay,
speaking.
so what happens when they kill everybody?
Literally now I'm mentioning discussing shit like that.
We got to
yeah
accept them
yeah yeah
now. We got to accept them
okay
for who they are. They were just born that way.
Quite
no
literally trying to compare
because
queer
there's a
people
difference between like
to
there's a difference between
BDS.
behavior and then and genetics and stuff like that, and also
I
there's a
think
difference between
There's a huge
there's a difference
difference
between
between
gender and
there's
someone being
not.
sexuality.
sexually attracted to someone that isn't of
But
age
there's
versus
not
someone
when
just
you
being them damn
argue
self. That's not a
behavior.
sexuality.
Yeah,
That's called being
behavior
fucking
that
mentally
is learned
disturbed.
is different. Behavior, that's behavior. But when you
Yeah,
argue genetics, right,
That's being
I don't
mentally disturbed.
argue,
That's
right.
nothing
I
else
think
to
gay
it.
people are born
Nobody's born
gay,
that
right.
way.
I don't
right.
believe it goes to genetics, right. They're born that way. It's not
Right, they're born that
behavior
way,
that
but
they
then it's like
learn.
and they can decide whether to engage in gay sex or not. It's like
I
that's the
disagree.
behavior
Well,
rather than the attraction.
yes. Yes. Yeah, but like, I, I that's so. That's Are
So
you gonna fuck what you're
I say
interested in? Are you gonna fuck what you're interested in? If you want to fuck, are you gonna fuck what you're interested in? Are you
no because
going to
no.
There's a
engage what
huge
you're interested
difference when
in?
you're
Right,
comparing quite
right.
literally something that's
If you're
completely
gay
disgusting
and you're
versus
Shaking your
something
born
hand.
between two
gay, which I
consenting
am not
people.
arguing is a thing based off of genetics, that you are born gay genetically. It's not a choice you just magically decided to
No,
make
being queer
most
is never going to
times.
be a choice in
Well, that's
life.
the thing.
Right? That's
So
what
if
I'm
you're
saying though.
can
When you
you
have
help being
people that are
attracted?
born that are
You're born.
PDFs
That's
and
completely
serial
different.
killers, no, they're born that way.
No,
That
that's a
is
No, they're not.
completely
They're not.
different thing.
They might have like an impulse to be a serial killer or
that's
whatever. But it's
not
like
That
it's a
is
how
called a
decision.
lack
It's a
of
decision
impulse.
to
That's called
act on it. It's a decision
that's
to
trauma.
act on
not
it.
that's not how that works. That's
Something has
No.
okay.
happened.
So
Nobody's
Okay.
just born
All
that
right,
way.
fine,
Different
fine.
people
So
are
if you're a
traumatic in their
normal
life.
if
You
you're
have
a
to
One
know
normal
second.
that.
gay
One
man,
second.
is that a problem
Okay.
because you act on
Like
your
your
sexual
analogy is quite
Isaiah.
disgusting.
So do we have like
or
we have violent
that's
movies? Does that mean we're encouraged to do violence, or is it like these are
no,
violent movies? People enjoy them.
that's totally not the argument and totally separate from the argument.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
no,
That's
I'm
you.
not
saying
it's that's not
no
anything.
because humans have some kinds of violent impulses, but are we supposed
And
to act on the violent impulses?
That's
then
not
actually, if you do
at all
if
the
you do a
argument
CT scan, actually on a
or
trans person's brain, their brain
that's
is more similar actually to the one that their gender is that they identify as. That's actually been proven scientifically.
So I say you can't. So can you help being attracted to women? And does that mean you have to have sex with every woman you see because you're attracted to women, right?
that's
Listen, way before they knew Flirty was a man, all these people were attracted to her. You know,
Thank you, Eldo.
Joker,
Thank you.
Barry. You know,
Raging
no,
so
Demon still attracted.
it's not this
You
isn't about
don't. None of
Raging
you know
preference.
nothing
Demon.
about
I
Raging
didn't know
Demon
about
at
Raging.
all. So you guys need to not talk
Oh,
on him.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
also,
know
guys don't
anything
know
about
the
Flirty,
entire
Raging.
if you
situation
think I'm
about him.
targeting you with my
He's just a
statements,
good friend
please
of
don't. I'm
mine.
not targeting you by any
He's my
means.
mod.
I don't care about what you do, identify, fuck,
You obviously do. You
whatever.
have made
It don't
such a
matter.
disgusting
You do
analogy
you.
and
You
comparison.
do you. You do you.
When you made such a disgusting comparison, you have thought quite a lot
I
about
made
that.
a very real comparison.
No, that is a
People are
completely
born the way they
disgusting
are,
and
genetically inclined.
something
People
that's
learn
nowhere near
behaviors from other
similar.
people. It's two
Because
different
people
things
that
between
quite literally
behaviors and
Yo,
are doing
Diamond, let
that
him
type of
individuals.
speak.
behavior,
Let him
they have went through
speak.
trauma.
Stupid bitch,
People
let
like
him
that.
speak.
Okay, let's not call people names. Okay, go ahead. I say go ahead.
Well, I was saying there's learned behaviors and there's behavior, and that's behavior. Then there's being born that way, right? Again, I'm not saying all gay people. I would say gay is born that way, right? You're born gay. You know you're gay, right? Well, maybe not know, but either way, you eventually probably figure that fucking out, right? Whatever the fuck, don't matter, right? Same thing with people predispositions to, I don't know, committing fucking crimes in various aspects of life, right? Whatever the fuck, right? There can be predispositions that exist because of genetics, right?
Right. Yeah, but
Okay.
but are you going to
But
act
you
on
have
those
learned
dispositions,
behaviors,
or are you going to
and I'm not
control? People are going to
arguing the
control
learned
themselves.
behaviors, right? I was agreeing and saying there's genetically inclined things, but when even though they're genetically inclined, right? You're genetically well, you're born a fucking psychopath that wants to kill people, right? It's not a learned behavior. You were just born that way, and that's
But
how you have been. It's not a
right,
learned
but
behavior.
there are plenty of psychopaths that are not serial
Most people
killers
that
are
have
in the
those type of people
executive
have went through a
boardroom
lot of
CEOs.
trauma, though.
There's
It just
They
plenty of
went through a
depends.
lot of trauma
pedophiles
to make them
that
that
are
way.
born pedophiles that are maybe don't molest or fuck it, or if they do, pedos that do, or murderers that do or don't, right? But either way, though, right?
Well, so I
Where's
think
the
there's a
limit
difference.
of
There's a difference
acceptance of
It's a
between
big
people
there's a
being
difference.
difference
born?
There's
between the
Where's the
people that
disposition
are
line?
and the
just
action.
Where's the
that are
line you
just doing
draw
something to
of
better
acceptance
themselves
of
versus people that are
people
quite
just
literally
being
committing
born that way,
disgusting
right?
I,
crimes.
I think humans have humans can have a violent we have warfare and all
We
this
do.
violence
Yeah,
in us.
there's
We
people that have impulse control, but
absolutely
there's a
do,
huge
but you
difference
guys are
between somebody that's
you're
doing
talking
something
about
to make their life
you're
easier
trying
versus
to
someone that's
compare
harming
you're
people. There's
trying
a
to
huge
compare human
difference.
nature to human the
Y'all gotta try not to talk at the
born
same
with
time
deviances.
because we can't understand. It's
Being
Yeah.
gibberish.
being born with deviances is what you guys are trying to argue, right? Right. You're trying to argue human nature being versus somebody being born with deviances, right? And people being born with deviances. Where do we draw the line in accepting people and saying like
Right.
accepting what the fuck people are, who they are, and just saying that's
How
okay in
how
society,
about
right?
yeah? But how about this? We can think about we can say, oh, you can be so mad at somebody, you're like, oh, I want to KLL them, right? But it's like we have this impulse control, right? And we don't do it, but we have these thoughts. Is there a difference between a thought and an action? Can we have a thought, and does that make us something, or is it the action that does?
And at the end
That's
of
where
the
the
day,
difference
being
is. Where
queer
I'm
doesn't harm
saying
people
is
at
the
all. People's
people that
behavior is what
are the
harms
ones
people,
that are
and
predispositioned
any sexuality or
to
any
act
gender is
on it.
fully capable of harming somebody else. But at the same time, when somebody is just trans and they're trying to better their life, they're just doing it to better their life. When somebody's gay, they're embracing their sexuality just to better themselves, so they don't keep living in denial, which can eventually lead to them unaliving themselves in Minecraft.
Yeah.
All
There's a huge
right.
difference between the two when it comes to people just bettering themselves, which has nothing to do with harming somebody else.
We're drawing many
Actually, no.
different
There's
lines
actually it's
here.
quite crystal
Thank
clear.
you.
Being trans and being queer doesn't harm people at all. It's people's behavior that harms people.
It's when you inflict or influence the involvement on the younger generations and say
Nobody
maybe
influenced me to be
children.
who the hell I am. I always knew who I was from the start.
I'm not saying you
I'm
directly.
just saying. I'm just saying though.
I'm
There's
not
people that
targeting
are
you
born that knew
directly.
who they were from the very beginning in life.
Yeah,
And I knew who I was from the very beginning.
Guys, this is a great conversation.
Sorry, but
Okay, but okay, so when you bring that kind of argument into it, then the emotions will get into it, and you're making this hypothetical argument, and it's not saying anything. But I'm saying,
I'm
is
not
there a
making a
difference?
hypothetical
No, but I'm saying, is there a difference between having a thought and committing an action? Is there a difference? Because we can have a lot of thoughts. We can think about all kinds of fucked up shit that we never will ever do ever.
Nothing I said
ever.
was hypothetical.
It's a good. This is a good conversation to have, guys. This is a conversation that needs to be had. That a lot of people can't even put into words. It's a good conversation to have. I'm saying human beings have all kinds of. We're like, our ancestors were went through a lot of violence, and and that was just part of the culture. But the culture changes, and we modify our behavior for the culture, and based on law and all this kind of stuff. And so
actually, how much has the culture changed? I reasonably ask that. That's a reasonable question. How much has the culture changed?
Well, think about ancient Sparta, where it was all warfare.
Take it in the global scale, in the global context, right? Of what we think and what we were taught, and how many nations still practice things that we, as the westernized, civilized culture, are call behind us and beneath us now. Right. How much of the rest of the world is on that exact same thought? Thought, belief system. Belief.
I mean, I don't personally believe in how like the Muslim system is, because how they have multiple wives and how they treat them, and how there's literally, they force marriage upon,
But why
a certain
don't you?
age demographic. I don't believe in that.
Why don't you believe that though? And
It's
also, do you
it's
believe
disgusting to force a marriage upon someone. It's disgusting to force marriage upon someone, and to think that a man is superior to a woman, and that she shouldn't have any rights, and she should just bow down and kiss his ass. That's disgusting.
So you're saying that other cultures with their hundreds
Yeah, I find that disgusting.
their cultural
Why wouldn't I say it's
identity
disgusting
is
that they force
wrong?
people that are as young as almost 12 years old to force to get married to somebody that's literally in their 50s? That's disgusting.
So their cultural practices and cultural identity is wrong.
Yeah, it's completely morally wrong.
Oh, why? Why though? Because
the fuck don't you understand?
What? That's what you believe.
Why are you even questioning why it's wrong? It's quite
what you
straightforward why it's
believe.
wrong.
That's
The
what you
age
think.
is
She doesn't get the
disgusting.
point. She doesn't get the point.
Like
Yeah,
a 12-year-old with a 50-year-old, that's really disgusting to be forced. That's really gross.
What an idiot. This bitch doesn't understand what you're trying to
say. Hey, wait, we don't have to throw fucking names, I'm just saying. But that's you, it is freedom of speech, it is America, so you do what you want.
Because Arthur doesn't know how to close his dick suckers, that's why.
I don't know how to do what?
You don't know how to close your dick suckers.
I don't know how to cook my...
You don't know how to close your dick suckers.
It's a cock holster, thank you. But
yo, look, I really, and I'm gonna be so honest with you, Diamond. Ever since you joined the community, it's like I want to just like bite a curb,
Okay, well you should. Go find
you
one.
are annoying as shit.
Okay, go find one. I don't give a fuck.
Like, look, it's not like I'm against the LGBTQ plus AAZZ community. I'm not, because look, Psyche's gay, and I have no issue with that.
Okay, that's cool, but gay people are actually more normalized than trans people, so I don't really care.
Whoa, yeah, they are. Yeah, because the trans community jumped on the LGBT ban. Well, the
actually, if it wasn't for the trans community, gay people wouldn't even have rights. That's the funny part.
Get the fuck out of here.
Marsha P. Johnson. Look up Marsha P. Johnson. She's a trans woman.
You are
wrong. The
Stonewall Riot. The Stonewall Riot is the reason why gay people are beginning to have more rights. The Stonewall Riot.
Oh my God, you are
wrong. That's actually the truth. The Stonewall Riot is the reason why gay people started to have rights, because a trans woman, a black trans woman.
Oh my God. She disabled too? Disabled black trans woman?
I'm understanding logic is not a thing in this conversation.
No, you don't know history, because schools don't.
I know fucking
such
history.
An important thing in history.
I have an interesting thought.
So where did trans officially start? Where did trans
people have always existed in society?
Where was the origins of some of the trans communities
There's
started?
been trans people in Native American culture. There's been
Is it
trans
the Roman
people in
culture?
regular
It
American
is
culture.
the
There's
Roman
been trans
culture,
people
yes.
Thank
in
you.
Chinese or
Thank
Japanese
you.
culture.
Yep.
But here's the simple fact:
This
we
bitch
It is
could
doesn't
burn
know.
all the
Roman.
Yeah,
American
we don't know
culture regarding
history.
trans
It
people.
Yeah, we don't know
predated.
history.
It's the Roman culture,
Am I right?
and also the Roman culture that kind of got fucked up. Clearly, I wonder why.
Hitler
Didn't
quite literally burnt
wasn't
so
it to
much
like
history
assert
that
their
was
dominance
so
to
much
like to
history that
lower?
was actually already documented on
It
trans people.
it
Hitler
was,
burnt
and I
so
mean
much
Romans were
history.
just the most sexually fucking deviant group of
Trans
They were
people
culture in
are
just.
not a
history.
sexual deviant thing.
Oh
You
my god.
tranny chasers are the ones that make it sexual because you guys simply like tits with dicks, and
Sexual
that's it. That's what tranny
deviancy,
chasers do.
trans is literal and gay are sexual deviancies,
No,
and
they're
it's not
not.
that it's wrong. Sexual deviancy means against
There's
the norm.
nothing
The
sexual about
norm
being
being
trans. There's nothing
heterosexual
sexual about
culture
being
being
gay.
the norm.
People may
So
have sex
everything
and
is
may
a
happen to be
deviancy
trans or
past
gay, but
that.
that doesn't mean that there's a sexual deviant just because they happen to have
That
sex doesn't
is
mean anybody else
literally
in
what the
line.
fuck that means. Is
So
that
what
there's
is
a
it? So
deviancy
so
from the
no.
norm.
So I say it. So is celibacy a sexual deviancy? Because that's against the norm. Because it's normal for people to have sexual relationships. So if
You would
someone's
have
celibate,
to you
is
would
that a
you have to
sexual
be you would
deviancy?
have to be engaging in the sexual action in general to be considered in the deviancy. So no, celibacy is not because you are not engaging in sexual
But it's
acts.
against the norm. It's against the norm, like you just said.
But it's not a sexual act. It has to
Right,
be you have to be
but neither
permission.
is watching a movie or playing a video game. That's not a sexual act either. So is that a deviancy?
I'm sorry, I didn't you cut out for a second there. What'd you say
Sorry.
for the last?
Neither is watching a movie or playing a video game. Is
Yeah.
that a right? So is
No.
that a deviancy? Right.
No. Why would that be a deviancy? That's unless you're getting unless you're getting off on it or it's somehow like erotic. But
Come on now, Psyche.
again, the fact of
I mean, GTA
celibacy,
quite literally put a strip
assuming
club
it's
in there. For what
celibacy,
reason? For
what
what
the
reason though?
assumption, and that's the assumption being the celibacy is
So celibacy is better than homosexual. Is better than homosexuality. So celibacy is better or worse because it's not because celibacy is not engaging in a sexual act.
so
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not that it's better or worse. Deviancy doesn't mean a negative. Deviancy is the term for sexual. Well, yeah.
Wait, so what is it? Is it the sexual action
sexual
or the
acts
sexual?
outside of the norm, right?
How about the sexual? How about the thought? How about the sexual thought? That's what everyone's concerned about. What's the actual thought?
I don't know how thoughts work. I'm sorry, I'm not that much of an expert. I don't know how thoughts work for deviancy.
Well, it's just basically you're doing it right now. You're thinking. You're thinking. What comes into your mind?
action wise,
Versus acting on
yes. Thought wise, I don't know. I don't know. That's for a psychologist. I'm not a psychologist.
Well, I'm an amateur psychologist. I'm saying there's a big difference between thinking something because we can think anything. We can think all kinds of things. We'll have some kind of response, some kind of physiological response to it. I'm saying there's a difference between acting on these thoughts and having the thoughts.
I don't know. I don't know how it's evolved to that, but I'm not arguing that. Yeah, like having thoughts versus committing the actions of whatever it is are totally different. Yeah,
that's all I'm getting down to. It's all about what we actually do rather than what we think or we can think anything. We can think all kinds of things. Especially if we're told don't think about something, we can think about it. Does that mean we are that? No. Just mean we're having a thought. There's a difference between thought and action, I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. It's thought versus action. Yes, that wasn't the argument. I don't know. That wasn't the argument. But yeah, I mean,
Well, it is because it's like you're saying there's something inherently in the DNA or something biological about something that does that mean that the person has to act on it? That's the whole thing I'm saying is like we have to control our behavior rather like we're all kinds of things in our mind. We can think anything. We can think anything.
But it's not it's not a behavioral thing, is what I'm getting at, right? Regardless if you can control your actions or not, it's not necessarily you're inherently born that way. Before the behavior of being able to control it, you're born that way, right? So everybody's arguing,
Born
right?
what way?
So
Born what way?
say
We're born what
again,
way? Isn't
what
it
do you
the
Yeah,
mean?
because
action
Tyler
doing?
kind of compare people that harm children to people that are queer,
Yes,
saying, "Oh, well, they
yes,
were
yes,
born
and
that
that's a
way."
I
red
am
herring because
not. Oh,
Well,
that
so
brings
he's
into an
kind of
no,
negating
emotional
what
no,
he
no.
argument.
already has said.
I am drawing
Like that's a
somewhat of an
really gross
example to
comparison.
that, but in the statement of what point do we stop accepting people for being born the way they are for the actions that do, right? So,
And
and
that's
again,
already a good answer. Queer people aren't the ones that are
engaging
quite literally
in
harming
gay sex
someone.
is wrong, right? I'm not saying that, but inherently a lot of people are born gay and those gay people engage in gay sex,
Right.
right?
Okay. So I
Okay,
say it. I say it.
wait.
Okay.
That's not the right. And I guess the behavioral argument that you're trying to make is they don't need to have sex, right? But
So okay.
that goes to
So
heterosexual too.
you've engaged in a what may be considered gay activity, right? And it's like, does that make you gay? Just
Wait, what?
I'm saying. Remember, you said you made out with a guy. So does that make you gay? Because you engaged in the behavior, right? So does that make you gay?
Holy shit. We're not no, this is not the argument of what makes you gay. It's are you making the born gay statement. And like I also said, the heterosexual is the other argument too. They're well part of
I
that
think that
also,
people just
right?
shouldn't
You're
judge
born
somebody for who they
heterosexual
happen to
and you
love when it's
engage in
consensually.
heterosexual sex, right? It's the
Right.
engagement versus a learned behavior,
Right.
right?
So I've engaged in heterosexual sex.
Behavior
Does that make me
being the
heterosexual?
controlling and not doing anything. Behavior would be celibacy, right? If you engage in celibacy,
But not everybody
whether
is
it's till
Christian.
marriage or till death, right? Celibacy is the behavior
Well,
of
celibacy is
not
actually the absence
engaging
of
in
behaving.
anything. Well, it's
But
not
it's
engaging in anything that you're whatever you're born to be inclined to be attracted to, right? Right? That would be celibacy in every sense of any sexual anything, any sexual identity,
well,
whatever.
all celibacy means is like you're not having sex. So it's not a behavior because you're not doing anything. So it's not
Exactly,
behaving.
but it's the behavior you're practicing to not do anything versus going against human nature that tells you to do those things.
But you're talking about human nature, like it's like everyone has the same human nature. Like people have different impulses, and it's like I'm saying is like it's acting on the
I
impulses.
we're making circle statements and arguments right now. They're not arguments, circle statements.
No, we're not.
They
No, we're not.
we are making circle statements right now.
Wait, no. That's what you've been doing by talking about. Oh, drag queens are talking to kids. Like it's like reading to kids in school, right? And so I mean
That's
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 going
a
back.
statement. That's not a circle
Right.
statement. The circle statement is
Huh? Go ahead.
so right. If you're born a certain way with a certain disposition to do whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever the fuck it is, right? At what limit do we say, hey, I know you're born that way, but we don't accept you as a person?
Oh wow.
That's where
Well,
I'm getting
I say
to with this statement.
when you take the negative impulse and put it into your behavior, like when you actually do something, I'm saying people think about a lot of things. They think violent thoughts occasionally. Does that mean they're going to be violent people?
Let's get past the thought, right? We're past the thought, right? This is the acceptance of people committing the actions that they are born to
And that's exactly what he said.
No.
People
predispositionally
that had go
do.
past the thought, like that.
We're getting past. It's not the thoughts we're talking about.
He
It's
already
the
said that.
actions.
That's
It's
what you're
the
not
actions we're
listening.
talking
talking
He
about.
already said that.
I don't care about the thoughts. It's the
Like,
actions we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole
So,
point. It's
that's
like
what
when
he's
it goes into
already been
action.
at
said this whole
what point
time.
is somebody born that way, right? But they're born that way.
Like, what are
They
you
have no
not
choice. They were
getting? You
born that way.
already.
They were born to do
Well,
what they want to do.
we're
That
born.
is what.
Well, when we're born, we'll punch our sister in the arm, and we'll have this violent impulse. Okay, does that mean because we're born because we are
It's not the
human beings?
same. It's not the same violent impulse. You're not. I assume. I assume you're not John Wayne Gacy. I assume you're not Jeffrey Dahmer, right? I assume you're not these people that did not learn these from their parents. These were not behavioral deviations. They were born that way, right?
Maybe they weren't they like went through a lot of
No.
abuse and then that.
No. Jeffrey Dahmer was not abused. He came from a very solid household, and neither was John Wayne Gacy. Ted Bundy, I don't know. I actually I don't know, but that's another one. Still though, at least there's two prolific serial killers that came from solid households, which a lot of times they do. People are born that way. And when do we accept that? Oh, they were born that way, so we got to accept them because that's just their predisposition. They were born that way. Where does the line get drawn?
Psyche already answered this question. Psyche, we can't hear you, by the way.
No.
Psyche, go to more, and then go to settings, and then audio, and then for your mic, you gotta select the mic.
Okay, hold on. Do you hear me? Yeah,
No,
but you're saying it's like the whole nature versus nurture argument, right? You're lost. Okay, well,
No, it's not nature nurture. It's literally being born that way. Nature
and that's
nurture.
what that is.
Nurture would be the argument that they learned that based or
What
that
are you not?
they came out that way because of how
Yeah.
they were raised versus
So
how they were
someone
born.
So if someone has if you like, you can examine. Oh, this person will have a genetic disposition because both their parents were violent felons. So what do we do? What do we do? We since we know that they're going to have a disposition to that because both their parents did, right? So what do we do? That child is no longer considered a human, right?
No, I'm not saying that. Did not
Okay,
say
okay.
that. Did not say that at all.
But they have a disposition and they're born that way, and so they don't have control of their life. They're born that way, right?
We accept everybody for who they are, how they're born, who they are as a person, how they feel, whatever they identify as. Where do we draw the fucking line?
Slandering, like he's pretty much calling he's calling Tommy a PDF in the comments repeatedly.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and you can delete that kind of stuff. Okay,
not
we're not supposed to, guys. There's no slander in the comments or in the panel. We're having an intelligent conversation. It's it's going to be controversial. There's going to be disagreements because there's emotions involved, and when emotions get involved, sometimes the logic can get wonky. Okay, so we have to take our. I'm not saying yours is.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but I'm saying when emotions get involved, it's like you have to balance the logic and emotion in it, right? It's like because when you start talking about underage people, that all the emotions get riled up, and it's like people. That's why you brought it there.
Queer people to that type. When you compare queer people to those type of people, like people do in society, that's a really gross comparison.
It's not that I'm trying to do that. Is this direct comparison like that? It is. I also compared murderers. I compared heterosexual people. I compared everybody to everybody. All right.
That is completely
I never
different.
singled nobody out. I compared
literally prejudiceness, though.
to everybody.
Society has quite literally compared queer people to PDFs because of prejudiceness. It's not even due to anything else. It's just complete prejudice.
I compared everybody to everybody equally across the fucking board. I didn't any
quite literally the truth. It's just a prejudiceness that society puts on queer people itself. And why they
Yeah.
call them PDF.
And also you might not know Isaiah, but that was the stereotype in like the the 50s and all this kind of stuff, and then also
And
the
that's
homosexuality. Yeah.
slowly changing where now they're not comparing that anymore as much.
And I didn't do that, right? I didn't
But
do that.
that's what you're still
That
were
is not what I'm
implying.
doing. I didn't do that. I
You were quite
compared
literally asking,
everyone
well, what's the
equally
difference between
across the
someone
board.
being a PDF and someone just being queer? They're naturally attracted to this,
I
and that's
said
a huge difference.
heterosexual too. I compared to murderers being born the way they are.
Exactly,
And
but you're comparing such
don't single
drastic
it out and
things
make it seem
to
like I'm
just being
So,
a
but
comparing
queer
you're saying you're born a murderer, but I'm saying we're all born with maybe a violent impulse, or like because we're
And
right,
I'm agreeing with you because that is human fucking nature, right?
right,
But there's
right,
an overlap where humans don't usually kill other humans now. We're not
right. But
born
why?
with
Why?
that
Because it's
tendency,
illegal.
right?
Because it's illegal, right?
No,
Because there's
no, it's
culture
not.
and there's
No,
law.
no, no, no. It's not because we're born the way we are, right? We're born the way we are, legal or not, right? Child molesters, right? Some are just born that way. Murderers are born that way,
You're gonna
right?
say a baby is not inherently a baby is not just born inherently as that,
I am
right?
saying inherently a baby is born with a
So what do you do with that baby? What do you do with
predisposition
that baby? What do you do with that baby? What do you do with that baby? What do you do with that
you
baby?
how do you know that baby's that way until that baby becomes an
Well,
adult
you can
or
look at the
becomes
parent. You
of
can look at the
age to
parents and
commit
get an
that crimes?
idea.
You don't know.
You
You
can look at
don't
the
know. I'm
parents and
not
get an idea.
saying
Hey, what's up?
I'm not saying it's just because they had two
Fucking
felonious
runner.
parents that they're going to commit
but
felonies,
still,
right?
again, comparing quite literally PDFs to
It's
queer
not.
people, which society has done throughout the years,
Ugh.
it's a completely different.
Words.
Those are
Breaking up like
completely
Really,
crazy.
fucking shot,
different.
man. Let's take a shot, man.
Queer people are just living life, while PDFs are quite literally harming other
I
people.
have no idea what you're fucking talking about, lady. Cheers, bitch.
Oh,
Cheers.
it's
Okay. Okay. Tell me. Okay. Can a managing mod do that?
oh, I know I'm getting fuck.
Well, is this shit even fucking working? Well, I mean, finally, it's peaceful now. Finally, I gotta have a fucking nasty ass conversation at literally fucking 6 a.m. And now we have a stripper.
Sorry, phone died. Jesus. Fuck that. Let me load. YouTube again. Fucking. We're still alive, or did it? Oh no, I killed that. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Sweet. That one. I don't think I'm. Or as I can tell. I don't think I'm blind. Okay, good. Let's go to Psyche. Okay. Caught up. Alright, whatever that Casey shit. Is Psyche here? No. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah, what happened? I was trying to chill.
Great, my audio was fucked.
HK, he's a standard mod. He's a standard mod. I don't know what's going on in chat. The chat's going kind of crazy. But yeah, we can. Okay, we had a nice debate. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about something else. So how about them? How about them Yankees? I don't know.
Fuck. You know what I say? Like, I'm trying to chill.
Yeah, let's just chill. So, I say it. Do you know Flirty Diamonds?
What's up, A? I'm trying to chill.
Little chill.
Wait, Diamond. Oh my god. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, here's good.
It's fucking dorks. Like, what's up, dorks? I'm trying to chill.
Diamonds?
Okay.
Yeah, I know diamonds.
Fucking pussies.
But, and also, yeah, big. Yeah, I saw Big on another stream.
Okay, hold on.
Tommy James, I will fucking stab you in the fucking eyeball.
Hey, no.
No, I'm like trying to chill, dude. Like,
No, don't. No, I told you, it's so threatening. That's one of the rules, okay?
No,
I'm threatening.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm being real about it, though.
Jesus.
But like, I will literally, like, dude, that has been fucking talking so, like, for years, dude. For years, dude. I will literally, like, if I fucking encounter that, dude, I'm gonna slap
Okay.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you, retard. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you.
So, yeah.
Like, you think I'm fucking around, cocksucker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you.
Get down, Remy.
We're going with you only need about 5 mods, Psyche.
I know.
All these people modded.
Like, I'm trying to fucking chill,
it's
dude.
Weird, bro. Cause
I know.
you just don't time people out for no reason. No, I'm out.
Get out of here, you son.
I'm Tommy James. You wanna fucking chill, dude? You wanna find out? You wanna get Fafo dork? You wanna get Fafo dork?
Imagine
Like, you think I'm fucking around, dude? You know the fuck I am, retard? You know the fucking retard?
Chill.
Like, Juice, go back to the fucking game.
No, I mean, he's like threatening me.